Now to the dire word from SEPTA tonight. The transit agency now saying if it doesn't get the funding it needs by next week, the steep cuts it's warned about will take effect at the end of this month. This morning, SEPTA leaders released the severely scaled back service schedules they said they'll be forced to implement if state funding is not secured within the next 8 days. Well, hours later, the Pennsylvania House held an emergency vote. That issue still stalled in the Senate, though. Tonight, the debate there still very much raging over how much SEPTA will get and where it'll come from. Action News reporter Trish Hartman live at SEPTA headquarters. Trish, as of now, those service cuts will take effect the day before school begins.
That's right, Brian. There's not much time left. Now, a bill that would fund SEPTA but would also put more oversight in place passed the House Transportation Committee this afternoon in an emergency vote. Now, that's an effort to meet the deadline laid out by SEPTA officials today. They say services will be cut if state funding isn't approved soon.
These schedules represent an across-the-board service cut of 20%.
SEPTA officials say if funding isn't secured by Thursday of next week, major cuts will happen.
These cuts will be devastating to SEPTA riders and our region as a whole. It's going to be harder for everyone to travel if we have to start shrinking the system.
SEPTA says the deadline for funding is August 14th. If that deadline passes with no deal, 32 bus routes will be eliminated on August 24th. On September 1st, a 21.5% fare increase will go into effect. In late September, a hiring freeze and a 45% service reduction would take effect on January 1st.
Our city's schools cannot function without SEPTA.
Local leaders gathered outside City Hall this morning demanding action to fund SEPTA. The Republican-led state Senate has stalled on negotiating and passing the state budget, now 5 weeks past deadline. The initial round of cuts would come the day before Philadelphia schools start back up.
SEPTA is not perfect, but it gives our students and our staff an affordable way to be part of our school community.
Now, State Senate Majority Leader Joe Pittman said he met with Governor Shapiro today and is optimistic that a budget can be passed. He also emphasized that Republicans are focused on fiscally responsible measures. More information on specific cuts and specific routes that would be affected can be found online at 6abc.com. We're live in Center City. Trish Hartman, Channel 6 Action News. Brian.
First time we've heard that word optimistic out of the Senate in this, so we'll cling to that hope. Okay, Trish, thank you.